Surprised? Shocked? Happy? Meh? What are you feeling right now as you're watching this video? Some of you guys, I feel like it's excitement. Feel of joy that you see Bloodwolf making Frowner content. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Bloodwolf here. And in today's video, I want to discuss a possible return to the Frowner community. But before I give you guys the answer that you are so anxious to hear, some of you must know, no, some of you need to know why I left the Frowner community. But before I begin, I want to thank y'all for the tremendous amount of support that y'all give me every single day. I love y'all very much, and we're halfway to 2,000 subscribers. And without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Y'all give me the inspiration that I need, and just seeing y'all just makes me happy. But without further ado, let's begin. Some of you want to know why I no longer make foreigner content and why did I leave the foreigner community in the first place. I'm going to be answering all those questions in today's video. I'm going to be telling you guys the truth and nothing but the truth. One reason why I left the foreigner community was I grew bored of making the content in general. It became more like of a chore than it's something that I actually really enjoy doing. And when I first started my channel, my first game that I started was playing was For Honor. I did nothing but duels, brawls, and Dominion. Sometimes I play by myself and make a video, and I play with friends or I collab with other smaller YouTubers. And it did help out for a bit until I started making only and nothing but only salt content. And I felt like that's where I went wrong. I felt like I started growing my channel in a negative way instead of a positive way, if that makes sense. Let me explain real quick. When I ever made salt content, it was a massive amount of views. I had a lot of people watch them. Sometimes I had people in the comments saying, I enjoy the salt, please make more. And other comments saying that I'm trash, uninstall the game. You know, that kind of thing people say in comment sections. And I felt like I was doing something for others instead of doing it for myself. Instead of doing it that I feel happy with. And the more I make salt content, the more I felt like I was straying away from something that I really do enjoy doing something more. And I noticed it when I looked at my view counts on my salt content and I compared it to my duels and brawls videos. I noticed how I had less views on my videos instead of my salt content. My salt content, it was tremendously big. Like, I had a lot of people watch. Like, I had over 1,000 people watch the video, and that's honestly where I felt like that's my channel was going, and I felt like it was a very wrong thing to me. And again, I felt like that's where I went wrong. I felt like I grew my channel in a negative way instead of a positive way. I wanted to grow my channel to where I want people to know that, hey, I play other games besides just For Honor. And that was kind of the same issue I was going through as I started growing my channel. Like, I wanted to grow in Dead by Daylight. I wanted to grow in Mortal Kombat. I wanted to grow in Doom. Basically, I wanted to grow in other gaming communities besides For Honor. And I became discouraged when I was not getting a lot of people in my streams. If I were to like live stream Dead by Daylight or Mortal Kombat, any other game besides For Honor, I felt like I just wasn't getting enough support for it, and I became extremely discouraged. And that's where I feel like I went wrong. So I decided one day that I no longer want to do For Honor. When I made a community post, when I dropped a video, I believe, saying I'm leaving the For Honor community, I'm no longer going to be doing For Honor content, I decided on that day that I want to do something that makes me happy. And I'm still going to stick to that because doing something for yourself that makes you happy feels a lot better than doing something that you feel obligated to do for others, if that makes sense. I did things that made people happy, but I wasn't happy in the end. For example, with me making For Honor content or making For Honor Assault content, over time I was not happy about it. And I got bored of it and I no longer wanted to do it. And I feared the most that my channel was just going to die and I just wasn't going to have the support anymore if I just stopped playing For Honor. But I thought so negative. I can't say this word sometimes. I thought so negatively of myself that I didn't have enough faith in me to grow as a YouTuber. And I may not have gained as much views when I was like uploading For Honor, but there was people on my channel that still they never left. They just stayed and they still support me to this very day. I could be playing Pac-Man or just upload a Pac-Man video. I may not have like 1,000 views on most videos, but just seeing that 50 up to 100 views is enough to make me happy. Cause it gives me hope that my channel is not dead. And I just feel happy at the fact that I'm doing something that makes me happy. And what makes me happy the most is uploading content, uploading Apex, Dead by Daylight, other games. I feel happy doing that. I love live streaming because I love interacting with you guys. I want to see how everyone's doing. And I'm not trying to sound like a complete scumbag when I say this. If I do, I'm sorry. It's not the way I really anticipated, but I wouldn't mind making a little bit of a cash just from my streams and my videos. Now, I don't want to drag this video longer than it has to be, but the whole point of this video is I got tired of dealing with the community, and I got tired of doing things to make others happy instead of making myself happy. And above all, I was afraid that my channel was going to die if I just completely stopped playing For Honor. And I really did fear that the most because I just put a lot of hard work and effort into my channel, and it just dies just because, I no longer wish to play or just make For Honor content in general. But I proved myself wrong when I made other content in other games, and you guys are still here, and I really appreciate that. And another thing that came to realization that YouTube is not my number one priority. Like, YouTube does not pay my bills. It's just a hobby to me. It's always going to be a part of my life, but YouTube is never going to be my number one priority because just like any other person in the world, we all have bills to pay. We all have things that we got to do in order to live. Not survive, but to live. To be in a better position or to be at a better place. And with you guys just helping me with my channel, supporting me all the way to the very end, whether I play For Honor or other games, it means a lot to me. Like, it truly does. And no words can express to how thankful I truly am to every single one of y'all. Like, I love you guys very much. Now, to answer the question that everyone is anxious about, am I returning to the foreigner community? Let's just say that I'm still going to provide content, including For Honor. But it's not going to be the only thing that's going to be on my channel. But I look forward to seeing all of you guys again. But that'll do for today's video. I'm pretty exhausted from today. And I love y'all very much. Once again, thank y'all for the continuous amount of support. And I'll see you guys in the next video live stream. I'm Bloodwolf, and I'm out. Peace.